Hey, what's up? It's Blaze, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use and install Mob Arena. Now, this is a very simple plugin. It's for Bukkit, and it's very easy to download. So we're going to go to Bukkit Dev here. I'm just going to search Mob Arena because I've done this before, and it'll show up right here. And it's the first one on Bukkit.dev. Very simple. So basically, the overview of this plugin, is basically oncoming waves of mobs, and it goes until I believe you defeat the boss, which is a cave spider. It's very hard to kill. Probably has hundreds of health, hundreds of XP, so it's very hard to kill. You can play with anyone you want. You can play with your friends. You can play by yourself. It's very easy to build. Extremely easy to use. The commands are very simple and very short. There's not many of them. So that's basically it. And you can also win prizes, which is very good. It's really cool if you need some help getting some stuff. And I've won a few diamond swords, so that's pretty cool. So you're gonna go on the latest version, which as you can see is 1.2 or 1.5.2, sorry. But that'll work. As you can see here, it works for 1.6, whatever 1.6 update, and you're just gonna click download. And as you can see, it says it might harm your computer, but as we know, it's a jar file. And whoa, voice crack, holy crap. Excuse me. But as we know, jar files, Windows does not trust them. So I already downloaded this, so you could just click keep or save or whatever your computer is saying to you, and then you're gonna go to your downloads, grab that, go into your Minecraft server folder, and then go to plugins. Very simple. You're gonna find your jar in your downloads folder, and then as you can see, it's right here. You're just gonna drag it in. Very simple. If your server's running while you're doing this and you don't wanna shut your server off, you could just either go to the console or go in game and just reload like this. Whoa, I can't even type. Very simple. Very easy to do. It's not gonna harm anything. And now we're going to go in game and show you how to set it up, and we're going to be doing the config, I believe, at the end of the video. Alright guys, so now we're in game, and I chose a cool little place that we can start our little arena. Pretty nice planes here. So I'm gonna fly so I can make this easier on myself. And if you don't have world edit, it's not that big of a deal, but it'll help a lot. So I just got my wand / wand there, and that's gonna help out a lot. So basically, you're just gonna make a quick, simple arena, nothing fancy, but something that'll work. That'll be cool, just to save time and make it simple to. I'm not creative. Oops, should have done that instead of fly. I need this block. Give me that block. So yeah, we're just gonna make it simple for time purposes. So we're just gonna set the floor to stone, and something seems to be getting, a pig seems to be getting suffocated. That's really a word, Blaze. That is the best word I've ever made up. Suffocated. Alright, I'm gonna keep that. That sounds pretty fun. I'll save that for next time. Alright, let's just pick up all this crap we don't want here and make some walls. Now this is a really, if you guys don't already know, this is a really cool thing. Cool little trick to use with world edit. It's to make easy walls. It's really simple. All it is / walls in whatever block you want to make, and then all you have to do is the 2 points, and I failed epically right there. You of course have to make the height, so let's just do that. It's really simple though. It's / walls, and then let's make it glass, so let's do 20. Alright, so that looks good so far. And we're gonna need a roof, so we're just gonna make that, let's say, glowstone. I do not know the block ID because I am a slacker, but that looks pretty decent. This is just gonna be makeshift for now, but it'll work. What's interesting, we could use bedrock, and we're gonna make the lobby. And note that the lobby does need to be inside. What in the world? Oh my god. Alright, so my server decided to take a quick break from all its hard work and just shut off for a little while and poop out the internet connection. So yeah, no big deal. We'll just keep going. So basically what I've messed up a lot is not putting the lobby inside the little area you have for your arena, which I totally failed on. And I was like, why is this not working? Why won't it let me set the arena? Like, what the heck? And I finally figured out it had to be in the arena, so that's not good at all. We'll just make this glass is a pretty big lobby, but oh well, it works. Alright, and then we have to, whoa, that just got laggy. Alright, next thing we have to do is set our little regions. So actually you don't have to do that, you don't need one for that. You could stand on the one corner and do /MA space set region and then P1 and then there. Oh, arena ready to be used. Oh crap. Oh wait, no, it's okay because I'm on the second world. Because if you have two different arenas on one world, then you can't use the same name. You're gonna have to set its own name. So, but this is on a separate world, so that's fine. Alright, so it's ready to be used. Everything's set. And one of the last things that we have to do is set the warps. And very simple. I just realized that this is a very, very ugly lobby. I will not be making anything like that in the future. So basically, we're just going to do /MA space set warp lobby. Very, very simple. And then I'm gonna change that to spectator because this is where we want our people to go when they die. And then, oops, yeah, you have to be able to edit once you do start doing the points. Is oh, I already had, what an idiot! I already had 2 holes. Had 2 holes anyway. Yeah, and then just do the last one, which is arena. So say someone's gonna spawn here in the arena. Wherever you want it, you could do that. Sadly, I don't think you can change where you, if like say you want one person spawning here, one person spawning here. I don't think you can do that. You might be able to, but we'll see when we check out the config. Okay. So to be able to fix this and edit this, you do /MA edit arena and then default, which is the name of the arena, and then true. Alright, so we're gonna edit this up, make it look all pretty, and then put it back to false. Alright, so as you can see, I can't break it anymore. So now we're going to do /MA space check data, and it says it's ready to be used. So all we need to do, I probably should have kept it on edit, but oh well, very simple to change back. We're going to need to put our classes. There's 5 of them. All you need to do is just put the name of the classes on the top row, very simple. So there's knight, tank, archer, chemist, oops, and odd job. You could add more, and I'll show you how to do that in the config. Just put a nice little note up here. Click to choose classes. And then the last thing I almost forgot is the most important thing, an iron block. Put one there. And I thinks it's an anvil. That's kind of weird. I'm just gonna set 2 there, and then you could put signs up there if you want, for just so, because some people are noobs and don't even know that you're supposed to click that to ready up, but that's very important to do. And then we'll just put one here, /ma join to join, oops, /ma leave to leave. Very simple. And those, I believe, are the only 2 commands. So now it's ready to be used. So let's check this out. /ma join, edit mode, of course, edit arena, fall up, default. What am I thinking? False. Long day at school is beat me up. Okay. Okay, so we're in the arena. You can choose our kit. Personally, I like tank because you get the diamond armor, you get the iron sword, which is pretty decent, and then the potion of healing. You could also choose archer, which gives you a shitload of crap, but it's not very good. I don't think it's very evened out because you got the leather, then you got the wood, and only the bow. And then knight, which is actually really good too, but I'd rather have tank. And then chemist, which I use often because it's pretty cool. And also, this golden armor is actually worth it because it doesn't break while you're in the arena, so it's worth it. And then Abjad, I actually haven't tried before, so let's go with that. It seems pretty interesting. So let's ready up, and we're in the arena. Let the slaughter begin. Alright, so this is going to be pretty hard. Banned for life. No, but stop cheating in Mob Arena. That's just sad. Sorry about that. I mean, I don't know what to say. Let's choose a different kit. That is pretty odd. And I don't know why it didn't let me back in, so that's kind of weird. Oh, man. That's very weird. I'm just gonna stand here and be innocent. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with that. Alright guys, so after that mishap, I couldn't really figure out what was going wrong. I looked at the console and it basically said, let's see if I can find this. Cool Nerd 1 tried to cheat in Mob Arena and it won't let me do that. And has been kicked. Has tried to cheat and has been kicked. So that doesn't really explain much. But let's just get to the bottom of this later. If this happens to you, just leave it in the comments, PM me, do whatever you want. I'll really try to get to the bottom of this and figure it out. So let's go into the config file, just go into Mob Arena folder. It's very simple. And then let's just put this in full screen. Actually no, so let's just go through this really simple config, very short, nothing to it really. Everything makes a lot of sense. You don't really have to do much intuitive stuff to figure it out. Global settings just allows it to use your world settings and use everything. So that, just keep that to true. Don't touch that. Allow command /PL. I'm not gonna touch that because those are fine. I don't really care about those. Everything else is disabled, which is good for me, so I don't really change that. Update notification true. Just leave that there. And here are the classes, so I'll show you how to add one. Really simple. And by the way, you need Notepad++ for this. Really easy download and installation. Might do that in a later video. I might not though, because it would be like a 1-minute video. Seriously, it's so easy to do. Don't use Word, don't use Notepad for this. I guess you could use Word, but Notepad++ is just really simple, easy, free to get. So I would just use that. And don't use tabs, use spaces. So let's just start a new one. Just copy from the other ones. If you don't really know what you're doing, just look ahead, look above you. So let's just call it Uber. Oh, that's not how you spell it. I'm stupid. I think that's how you spell it. Correct me, Germans, if I'm wrong. Sorry about that. Uber class. Okay. So I need that colon there. Go 4 spaces. Items, colon, and then we're just gonna copy one of these. Which one do we like? Copy this, Control V, C, And then we're going to change that to like 4, and change this to like diamond or something like that. And then for the armor, we will copy just knight. We'll just do that. Alright, so that's basically how to make a class. Very, very simple. So that's really all you need to do. And then go down here for the arenas. World. Oh, that might be, I think that's why it's doing that, because it's only set for world. And then enabled, true. You just not enable that or the plugin won't work. Protect, true, you want that, unless, I guess you could have it if you're inside a region that you have protected, but I just keep that on. You don't really care about that. If you want to pay people, or if you want to make people pay to get in, just go like that. Maybe, I don't know if the $ will work if you do that, but for my server I use $, so that probably works. And then clear wave before next round, or next wave. So basically the mobs before, the mobs in the wave prior to the wave that's oncoming will stay through the next wave, if you keep that false. So I think that's pretty, it makes it a little bit more difficult to play, which I'll just keep it like that. And then clear boss before next wave, which will kill off the boss before the next wave comes. And then clear wave before boss, and I believe that will just make it so that you can only fight the boss, which will make it easier. You could do whatever you want that. Very simple. Lightning, true. That's pretty cool that you could use. It's a pretty cool effect. Auto equip armor, that as soon as you put on your as soon as you right click the class, it'll just put on your armor. Saves a lot of time. Just keep doing that. Alright, so I'm actually not going to use soft restore at all. That doesn't really do anything. So just keep soft restore false. Don't worry about that. Not much to deal with. And then require empty inventory to join. That's really annoying to do because the game will just clear your inventory, and then when you get back out, it'll give it back to you. So it's not gonna, like, I mean, if you really don't want anyone to, if there's like a bug and you don't want anyone to lose their inventory, then do that. Just keep it false if you don't really care. And then require empty inventory as spectator. You can do that if you really want to, if you're like paranoid or something. No, just kidding. You can do whatever you want. Hellhounds. That's basically probably, I'm guessing, evil puppies. I'm just gonna keep that to false. PvP enabled. Keep that to false because people are just gonna kill off each other at the beginning, and no one's gonna be alive at the end. And then monster infight. Just keep that false. Doesn't do much. Allow teleporting. Definitely keep that false. You don't want anyone cheating, because that would just make the game go on forever. They just teleport back and forth, back and forth. Spectator death, true if you want people to watch. I just keep it true because, I mean, if you want to leave the game, you could just leave whenever you want. You don't have to stay. R respawn, true. Share items in arena, keep that true. There aren't really that many items in the arena. And if you want to give someone, say, a potion or something, just keep that. If not, then just false. And then here, I'm not really gonna do that because, I mean, I could set a max player. I'll probably set a max player. Let's just do like 15 or something like that. Minimum players, it doesn't have, just keep it at 1. I mean, you don't have to change it, but I'll just do that so it doesn't get laggy. And if someone wants to play themselves, then so be it. Just let them play them by themselves. Max join distance, don't worry about that. First wave delay, 5 seconds. You could change that to longer if you want. If you want people to be able to get ready. And then wave interval, 15 seconds. You could change that if you want. If you want it to be really tough and really fast, or if you want the game to go out longer. Final wave, don't worry about that. Monster limit, 100. If you want to keep it down to less lag, turn that down. And then monster XP, keep that false if you don't want people getting free XP, easy XP. Keep XP true, you don't want people losing their XP. Food regen, just keep that false, because then it will be really hard for people because there is no food in the classes. I mean, I guess you could put food in the classes, but there isn't any, so it would just be simpler to keep it, because then they wouldn't have to eat every time they get hit, or every time they start getting hungry. And then everything else from here down doesn't really matter much. I wouldn't really care about any of this except for the use scoreboards, which put to true because it's very interesting. And then here is all the wave specifications, which is basically like what kind of mobs you want, how many of them you want, and then what chance there is of them spawning. I keep this the same because I like how they did this. I like how it works. It works good for me. If you want some random crazy mobs in there, you want to make it hard, then feel free to add it. Very simple. Just hit space, type in the mob in a mountain, and it should work. And then we want to make sure to file, save, and then we're good to go. That's really it. Just make sure you reload your server before you do anything. And once again, guys, if you really don't know what the problem is with that little gimmick we had there, if you don't figure that out by yourselves, or if you need some help, just PM me, put the comment or something like that, and we'll get it fixed. I'll probably, if it's being really recurrent and bad, then I will just let the people who make this mod, or sorry, plugin, know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please rate the video, and if you enjoyed, subscribe to become Blazer today. Thanks for watching. Peace.